Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Cool Cat's Paradise here on TENTHisle Gaming. My name is TENTHisle, and it's been quite a bit, but I hope you're doing well today. And we are back in Boundless on our character Isle here, and I really got to figure out what we're doing, so let's just get into the business. Let's just play the game. I haven't even played the game in so long, but let's just get to it. So, man, we haven't done anything in a considerable amount of time. I'm sorry for that. Been no videos for a while. This one, you know, we literally haven't done a thing. We still have our progress or lack of progress here with our bridge floor. I'm not really going to work on any of that other than maybe checking to see how many blocks it is. I'm kind of curious. Across. So we'd have to pull some stuff out here to get that going. Do we have a torch or something? Anything where I could place? Just another rock would be great. Doesn't seem to want to... I can't really tell how many that is. It's pretty far. Yeah, it's not giving me like the green line because I'm standing on it, which is slightly weird. I was just curious exactly how far it was. I guess I could count them from the side here, but it's a lot farther than I originally thought, so we'll have to plan for that. What I would like to do today, well, one, I would like to apologize for having to apologize. That is the thing I don't want to consistently have to do with not having videos here in this series, but man, we're really leaning into it, so yeah, my apologies for not being more consistent. I really just don't have anything or anyone holding me accountable to the series, and I've been playing other stuff and I can't really explain it. So we're gonna kind of do a little feeling around here, seeing maybe what I can get into. I'm really not sure. I just want to pick up some things here and I don't know, do the mental gymnastics, the math to figure out what it is I want to do in this game, because I just don't know. And it's even stranger because this is a new character, so we have so many possibilities. Maybe you've got some ideas of what we should maybe be trying to do, and let's level up or whatever. I have really appreciated the comments, so hit up that comment section with your thoughts about the series. And there was a comment, and it was by the dev. It was by James. Hi James, I hope you're watching this video. I hope you're doing well. The game's still good. I'm just trying to find more stuff for me to keep on grinding. But you had a comment about our character, and I thought this was super helpful. That for up to level 20, it even says it here, skill page resets are free. I'm not going to do it up until level 20. So that's pretty rad. So I could just wipe all this out up until level 20. That is incredibly helpful. Incredibly helpful. So I appreciate that kind of commentary, and you know, other stuff about, hey, like, it looks good. It's like, well, that's just being very kind, but appreciate it. We do also have our points here, and I think it was recommended that maybe we back a couple things out of here. We're gonna back at least one out, and I think we're gonna go ahead and get this. And here's why. We're gonna get that health epic. We want to go to other planets so that we can get better tools. It's just the way it is. We need to get iron. We just need it. Iron is really the big deal in this game. It changes the way you play. It changes what you can do, how fast you can get stuff. Also gets you a little bit into maybe some forging later on. That's the iron ones are the first tools that I ever forged. Just made sense. you realize down the road when you get to some of the other ones that you probably want to spend your time doing other things, like getting diamonds or whatever. But that's the way she goes. So I took that away. Is that what just took that from me now? Oh no, because that's in the machine. Ah, that's right. That's right. It's in the workbench. I had to remember where I do stuff. Again, it's been so long. So, oh, this is another thing. I don't know if this is well known, but people should definitely realize this is a serious thing. Whenever you upgrade your health, it does not auto-regenerate unless your bar down here, your like little stamina bar, is full. So if you just upgraded it, which I did quite a bit, it was like 1,500 points, it doesn't fill it for you. And I don't know if I took damage or not, but I'm pretty sure it was full. Weird. Weird, but understandable. We need to be in the zone here where we can actually do it. I think I have food to get that done. I actually thought I had enough stuff. I don't have anything. So that leads me to believe we left it over here. Some copper, I don't have any tech fragments. I do need sackcloth, some sticks. Sticks. We're going to need to take some stuff. Yeah, we don't have any glue. Ooh. Okay, well that could be our mission for today. That could be our mission. Sure. We could try to hunt and get some glue. That actually might be a lot more fun. We don't really have any bones. We got some copper just hanging out in there. We could put the bones in here. Do we have sap? We can make glue. We just don't have fuel. Well, I can sacrifice some of these trunks. I'm not tied to those, but that's not going to be enough glue. We do have a couple of... We have one more hammer. I would like to have a lot more. Because in a future episode, hopefully it's more current and not so stretched out. I would really like to go to at least a tier 3 planet to get some iron. And just do some... I don't know, messing around on any tier 3 planet just to have some fun. Probably one I haven't been to would be kind of cool. So let's go out on the hunt. My sling bow is in okay shape, so let's just go out on the hunt here on Imoko and see what we can get ourselves into. I want to again. I want to hold off on building for a while. I feel like building is fun to a point. But right now, I don't know if that's in our best interest to really do too much building. I'm hoping, again, and I think I mentioned this in the previous episode, episode 9, which it's been quite a bit of time between that. I'll keep reiterating that to kind of just kindly jab myself with that reminder. I think we mentioned that we were going to maybe do a live episode. And I'm not sure if we asked that question or not. If that's something you guys would be digging or not. It would be over on the Twitch channel. That link is in the description. That is a stout wild stock. I don't think we want to mess with that. So let me know in the comments below. Let's see. I really... Was there a spinner here? Oh, he's right there. See, we got to be careful. Oh, this is another thing. I feel like I make this mistake a lot when I play this game. If I shoot this spitter, with him being so close to this wild stock, we might aggro both of them. It was close. Sometimes when you shoot near a wild stock, it will aggro. I wonder if that's been fixed or kind of tamed back a little. Yeah, we don't want to mess with those. We do have the health, so I did get hit. We'll eat our food here. I'm also looking for other ideas of what to do with this series. I know it's a Let's Play series, so I should probably have more of a plan, but I don't have the luxury of having a plan. I play so many games, and I have such limited time to play games. It's a real problem. But I kind of would like to know what you guys think, so, you know, if you want to get those comments about that as well. That'd be great. And again, I do read them. I do read them. I do respond. Unless it's a simple one. Then, you know, I just give you a good old like, depending on what it is. If it's nice feedback or something to that effect. Likes are always appreciated. That spitter didn't know it hit him. So we're going to do quite a bit of hunting here. I am getting completely wreckled. He has taken me to the rec center. Oh my. I should not be using that tool. Maybe we could use the... I don't want to use the square chisel. Do I have a stick? Yeah, there it is. I was going to say. Be using that totem. That meat. I guess we can... also get... Hold on, what was that? Oh, a spicy bean. Oh, rad. So we can get some of this stuff as we go. Not a real big deal now. It's just not. But let's, wow. We're out on the prowl here, on the hunt, and I just don't see much of anything. Is this where we were originally at? Might be. I don't think I... Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't set my my other place as home, like I said I would. And it's probably for the best, because I was about to warp to home, and that would have been to a different place. These are just regular wild stuff. We'll wreck these guys and collect our spoils. You want to figure that out there, bud? So I do like, I'm just going to keep using that axe, huh? Yep. I do like some of the changes that are being made in the game. I'm really digging some of that stuff. I just, you know, maybe I guarantee I'm not alone. I'm looking for other stuff to do. And that's of no fault of the devs that I am, frankly, bored of building and amassing storage. It's just what happens to me. It's just a thing that happens when you've played the game for this long. It just happens. Wow, we're not really having luck here with bones. We're gonna go back over here to our build and set it as home like I said I would. We don't have to call myself a liar. You're a liar! I did anyway, but... This is the side we did? Yeah. See how helpful that is? To not fall in the water? That's why you want that bridge. So let's actually go ahead... Oh, only a day. Oh, only a day. No, not permissions. It's under overview, right? Rename. Is it under options? Home beacon. Make this your home beacon. Boom. I do love that about doing master control and stuff like that. That stuff's really neat. Yeah, now it's our home beacon, so we can just come right back here. And we're going to check out this other side, since that seems to be a bust. Let's see. Let's see. I just had a hugely weird thought. What if there were underwater creatures? Not just creatures that go in the water, because that we already have, but underwater creatures. How creepy would that be? I don't know if I would like that or not. Then again, I didn't know that I would like creatures in caves, and I actually think that's pretty good too. Makes it a little more risky. Look at all the critters over there. Oh, look at this. Oh. We could grab all that. That wood. You just bumped me? Since when did you bump? I thought that was a wild stock thing. There we go, got a bone. Nice. Oh, I hit him with the stick. No! Do not go in the water. Did I not get anything from that? Oh, there we go. Looked like it just exploded. Wasn't even mad. That was just kind of weird. Feel free to give me tips on how to hunt. I don't hunt very much anymore. I don't really find the time or much need, unless we're doing some kind of big meteor hunt. I really don't even bother killing the creatures anymore. And we might need to invest in some armors at some point too. That's another thing. I don't think I have actually talked about that. This character, I would like to, at some point, assimilate it into the guild. Not anytime soon, because we're just not anywhere near where we need to be for all of that. But I would like to make this character a healer, or making potions and stuff like that. I think that would be kind of fun. Like a crafter kind of healer. I think that would be pretty rad. Because the healing in this game is pretty interesting. The whole revive mechanic, I just think that's super cool. I also think it'd be a nice little thing to be throwing, you know, potions at people to get their energy back and, you know, whatever else. I just think that's a cool way to play. Also, help me mix it up a little bit. But I don't know how we're going to accomplish that, because that could take quite a while, but... Oh, we were over here before. Did I just, like, go back to the place I was already at? Awkward. Yeah, because I remember these trees here. We cut them all down. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is originally where I was pretty interested in building because of these rocks over here. I'm pretty sure that's the place. But it was just such a pain in the butt with the terrain. I just wasn't on board with having to constantly deal with that terrain. So we decided against it. And I think that's been for the best. Let's see here. I think we have so much more hunting to do. We only have, what, four bones? That's more than I thought. We need more bones, okay? Good God. We need more bones. It's a good place for different stone, too. You can just come over here. Oh, you don't have to deal with water. Yeah, sand, too. Not that we're ever going to use glass. That's not a thing. We already have a good solution for glass. It's just pretty far down the road for this character. Those gleam sign modules are still the best. Oh wow, I got big tall trees over here. Neat. All these stouts. I really don't want to shoot a stout. Hold on, what is that? Is that sand? It just looks weird for some reason. Oh, it's mud. It's like, why does that look so weird for sand? So that's why you'll see me collecting these inky leaves and just knowing that that's an issue. Oh, we've got a couple of the cool rock formations right here. Neat. Those are cool. Kind of just in the middle of nowhere. Be kind of cool to connect a couple of them together and incorporate a build into them. I love how I'm thinking about builds and not progressing on my own. That's what happens in this game when you've built a bunch of stuff and you're just like, you know, I don't want to dive too far into it. And you start thinking about another thing. It's just the way she goes, I guess. Oh, I thought that was a proper cave. Huh. I'm happy to be wrong. Not a lot of mobs out here. Guess that's par for the course. Good desert sword supply, as it is the desert, but Just hope for a few more mobs. I think... Oh, there's a couple. They're all stouts, though. We don't want to get completely wrecked and have to work off a death penalty, which later in the game really isn't a big deal, but early would kind of not be great. That half experience for so many experiences. A little bit rough, but I still think it's better than the old days by far. Go back to those old days, man. Ooh, super rough. I think we're going to go ahead and return to Sanctum, and then we'll bump on home and get some glue cooking. And I believe we'll call it after that. So let's go ahead and use our free warp to home, which is probably the best thing in the game. I used to spend so much coin warping to home. Oh my goodness, I used to spend a ton. It was an embarrassing amount. There we go. A couple more glues. That way we can get some stuff cooking in here, and we'll dump this stuff in here because I don't want it on my person. Oh, we do need more copper too. Wow, we'll have to go get more copper. We'll only be able to make a couple of hammers, which is what we're going to need a good bit of. And only 2 glue is not going to get it done. Wow, not too much. Oh, there's more glue right there. Or sap. There's more sap right there. We've got more of these. And probably put those in the extractor. But I think that's where we're going to go ahead and leave it. I don't want to mess with those quite yet. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm putting things in the wrong places. Episode 10. I hope to be, again, more consistent. If we can. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit up that comment section with all the stuff that we talked about. Maybe hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Click the bell to get notifications. And I hope to see you again soon in another episode here on TENTHisle Gaming. My name has been TENTHisle. Meow. And have an awesome day.